Welcome back to episode 3 of my Raiders Rebuild, where I'm taking the Las Vegas Raiders week by week, opponent by opponent, trying to turn this team into Super Bowl contenders. And just like that, we are back in it on week 3 versus the Washington Commanders. We're going to be playing in Commander Stadium, Soldier Field over there in Maryland. We're facing a 2-0 Washington team. They have an 87 offense, an 81 defense, and an 84 overall team. Now, this team is led by Jaden Daniels, who led them to a NFC championship in this last season. So this is still a pretty good team. And now we've learned over the last 2 episodes that Madden doesn't necessarily reflect real life. In some ways it does, in other ways it doesn't. And for instance, if you have watched episode 2, the Chargers running backs absolutely lit us up. They were the sole factor that beat us last week to get us to a 1-1 record. Now, if you've tuned into the watch parties that we have each week versus each team for the Raiders, the Chargers didn't really have a run game with Najee Harris and Amari Hampton. So in ways it does, in ways Madden does not reflect real life. Now, looking at some of the things going into this matchup, I do want to point out the passing yards and rushing yards for our team just because we're ranked 32nd overall. The one thing that really irks me about Madden is that typically the average is 6 minutes per quarter. I've upped them to 10 minutes. And so just the loss of the 5 minutes doesn't necessarily equate to that much passing yards, that much rushing yards. Now, if I were to play every single team, if we were to have a 31 game season, yeah, we'd probably all average out, or at least there would be a hit to that individual team. Whereas Washington, the 2 games that they played, it played 15-minute quarters. So all that to say, we have an average of 17 points per game. We've given up 17 points per game. Our opponent's passing yards has been nearly 200 yards, but the rushing yards is led and only rushed for 69.5 yards, which is 5th best in the league. And as you can see, some of their top players is Terry McLaurin at 94 overall, Jaden Daniels at 86, and Marshawn Lattimore at 86 overall. Now, the unfortunate part about what we've been doing is that I think we started at a 50% approval rating. We've dropped down to a 49, which the unfortunate part is that some of our players like Jordan Meredith, Jackson Powers Johnson, a lot of guys on our line, even our quarterback, Geno Smith, is losing overall because of his morale. That's not exactly the position you would like to put yourself in. So we're kind of going in a little defeated just because we got belt to Tookus last game against the Chargers. And just looking at some of our player stats for the Raiders, Geno Smith had a 48.4 passer rating. He threw 2 interceptions, which was kind of my fault. ASHTON JEANTY rushed for 36 yards. Brock Bowers had his breakout game. He was a part of my thumbnail. He went for 8 receptions and 123 yards. And mind you, there was 2 passes he could have caught that would have gone for about 20 to 25 yards each. But what is concerning is that a lot of other people have not gotten involved. On the defensive side, Jeremy Chin had 12 tackles, which is kind of insane. I don't think we got a single sack. We got 1 sack by Christian Wilkins. Nice. But Elandon Roberts, our linebacker, still looking good there. 8 tackles, 4 assisted, and 4 solo. We like to see that. But just in general, it was not a great game against the Chargers. Looking at some of the league leaders as of right now here. Well, actually, before, we have the standings here in the AFC East, North, South, and West. We just have the AFC side in general. Buffalo is 2-0, as well as Miami. The Jets and Patriots are 0-2. The entire AFC South is 1-1. Pittsburgh is leading the AFC North at 2-0. Baltimore and Cleveland are at a record of 1-1. And Cincinnati, which kind of crazy that real life, they're actually 2-0. They're 0-2 in the game, which I think that Zach Taylor special, start off the season 0-2 and work your way from the trenches to try and make a playoff push. In the AFC West, yeah, we're all 1-1. It's kind of crazy because our game, the Raiders game versus the Chargers in real life, would have put us at the top of the AFC West, but unfortunately the Raiders lost that game against the Chargers, and Chargers beat Denver. So it seems like Denver and well, actually, yeah, the Chiefs, the Broncos, and the Raiders are all 1-2. And the Chargers are looking up there at 3-0 in real life, that is. And just looking at some of the season stats so far, Jalen Hurts has been heavily criticized for his passing touchdowns. He's thrown for 4 this season for 573 yards. Derrick Henry, who only had 86 yards after week 1, has now 226 yards and a touchdown. Saquon Barkley also there with 3 touchdowns and 2 less yards. Devontae Smith receiving yards, 228. He's averaged 114 every single game, and he's gotten 2 touchdowns. The Eagles look great. They just beat the Chiefs, I think 34-31 I seen when I was going through everything. Shamir Stewart, the rookie, out of Cincinnati. He has 4 sacks for 1 tackle of loss. Max Crosby did not get a sack in his second game against the Chargers, but did get a few more tackles for losses, which is great. If you watched that, I missed one. Anywho, interception-wise, T. Edwards, the linebacker from Chicago, has 2 interceptions and 5 deflections, which is kind of crazy because, like, getting deflections is kind of like a hard thing to get in football. So to have 5 through 2 weeks is crazy. Seems like the Jets have some really good players down there at strong safety and Mike linebacker. Sherwood leads the league with 19 total tackles and 18 of them being solo. It's just solo tackles that they're basing this on. Whereas T. Adams has 18 tackles and 15 solo. Those are good numbers. So some things to take care of. There are 27 players ready to negotiate their contract. I'm not going to lie. It's not a single thing that I want to do with negotiating. I'm not really good at any of this. If it were me, I would keep every single person here. If it were me. Like, Daniel Carlson, our lovely kicker, I would keep him. You know what I mean? But I don't really know how to negotiate that well. I just don't. Like, Lonnie Johnson doesn't want to return. It's like, do I want to keep him? I don't know. Like, Kenny Pickett says no interest to return. Caillou Blue Kelly, even Jordan Meredith, our center. Oh, man. Like, this could be really bad if we don't get this right. Like, at least Christian Wilkins has some interest, which kind of happy about. I'm going to be completely honest. I just want the negotiations to go smoothly. So we'll see what we could do with that. I might just let that go automatically just so I don't have to deal with it. Now, the last thing before we get into the game is the team scheme. Now, I looked at all of the offensive schemes, defensive schemes, and I just kind of went with the best scheme that we had. Now, I think the one that we ran before this was the West Coast spread, because I remember seeing it at 64, but all of our linemen basically have to be pass protectors. In the zone run, they all have to be agile, which I think is great. The power run seems to be one of the better schemes for us, but it just kind of minimizes our receiving core, which isn't bad. I mean, we still have a great tight end in Brock Bowers, but even then, it's not bad because we have a bunch of playmaking wide receivers. We don't really have a fullback anyways, and our halfback, power back, which I guess ASHTON JEANTY kind of is. I'm going to switch from the vertical zone run, which has the best scheme fit, but basically has all of our linemen being agile, and I'm going to switch it to the power run West Coast offense. Now, for the defense, I basically went with what the best thing that we had was, which kind of had like a run-stopping core, but also like a hybrid, like, man zone. It was more of like a man coverage, which wasn't like necessarily too bad. I prefer, this is just me, against this Washington defense, I do kind of prefer more of a man coverage, to be honest, which kind of bad because it's like, do we have like a base 4-3? It just doesn't get us enough passing. Like a 4-3 under is pretty good. Like that's 87. The base 3-4, that's 91. Like this is probably our best. The only thing it kind of stops is our defensive tackle, which I'm not too concerned about. This one's also pretty good. This one just has more people fitting the scheme, which it is kind of rough because it's like, what is the best person? Just because they fit the scheme doesn't necessarily mean that that they're starting, right? There's so much things that I need to learn. Okay, so there's one thing that like seems really crazy to try and go do. It's going to seem really crazy. I want to try and get a better quarterback. It seems really crazy to say, but I want to try and get a better quarterback. I just do. Like Bo Nix is pretty much the same as Geno, if you know what I mean. Like, we could do a little quarterback swap. You know what I mean? I'll give you my quarterback. You give me your quarterback. I just don't think the Broncos, like the Browns, no. Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield has been really good. He's at 87 overall. He might be someone that we try and go for. Like, okay, this is kind of crazy because they need a defensive tackle. Do we just give him Christian Wilkins? And like a pick? Like, Christian Wilkins is good. Don't get me wrong. Do I just throw like a pick in there or something? Get us a nice draft pick. I'll throw like a second-round pick in there. That's fine by me. It's close. They like the offer though. I'll give them that second-round pick, and I'm gonna give them that third-round pick for Baker Mayfield. It's so close. I know exactly what they want. I'm gonna take out the second round, and I'm gonna put that first-round pick in. It's good. Yeah! Oh, baby! That is a blockbuster trade. We just pulled off a blockbuster trade. This is kind of nuts. I have told myself throughout this rebuild, I don't want to just use a bunch of picks because technically we're not going into next season with the same roster. Like, I'm probably going to do this again next season, but I just think we need a better quarterback. I understand we're shipping off Geno. I hate to do it, but in Madden, his overall is too low. I think he's actually a generally good quarterback in real life. Like, he might be an 85, but 81 is just something that we cannot give up. But man, that is a blockbuster trade. So that means our adjusted lineup. Oh my goodness. You mean to tell me that Baker Mayfield is wearing number 19? Can we get him a better number by chance? I need to give Baker a better number, man. I just do. What number's like available? 7's not bad. I don't mind 7. 4, 0? No, we're going to go with number 7. I think 7 looks good on him. I just need to change his number. I just do. Baker, you are now our starting quarterback. Man, I'm not going to lie. That was a crazy, crazy trade. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how to feel about that, to be honest. I really don't. But that means, Nationers, we're going to go ahead and hop into our game against the Washington Commanders. Alrighty, Soldier Field. So it's in the rain. Oh my goodness. There we have Jaden Daniels, Terry McLaurin, of course, the headless fans, literally speechless. They're about to see a crazy game against the Commanders and Pete Carroll's Las Vegas Raiders. We now have a brand new quarterback. A new quarterback is in town, man. Oh my goodness. I can't believe we pulled off that trade. I mean, it took a little bit. I'm kind of sad that we got rid of Christian Wilkins, but man, here we go. Okay, so the one big thing that I have done is I will only play the key moments throughout this game. And I say this for one of two reasons. As we see Daniel Carlson about to kick off. Gonna land in the landing zone, and the kick is away, and here we go. Tackle him, let's go. Down at the 25-yard line. And the reason why I have it to playing key moments only is that if we want to win a Super Bowl, I at least have to take control, whether that is for good or whether that is for the worst. So, Jaden Daniels back to pass. He's going to get hit as he throws. And Malcolm Kuntz and Landon Roberts need to get a tackle in after a gain of 29 yards. That is not exactly what you like to see. But Jaden Daniels in shotgun position. 2 wide receivers to the right. It's going to be a handoff. Landon Roberts, get there, man. Jeremy Chin in on the tackle, our leading tackler after week 2. Justice Hill, oh my goodness, he's a Baltimore Raven, I believe, actively right now. But they must have pulled off a trade or signed him in free agency because now he plays for the Commanders. Now here we go. We have bunch trips formation to the left, Zach Ertz to the right, Justice Hill into the game. They traded Brian Robinson in real life. Austin Eckler has a torn Achilles. It's going to be a stunt right run, but that is going to be a loss of yardage. And now we have our first big moment. Love to play cover 6. Gives you the combo zone look, deep coverage. This is something I need to trust a little bit more, is just trusting Pete Carroll. You know what I mean? I just need to trust Pete Carroll a little bit more. Oh, it kind of sucks that oh no, I don't want Pratt. I want Max Crosby. There we go. Yeah, he's technically an outside linebacker. So nice swim. Nice swim. Get him. Nice. And I think we hit Jaden Daniels there. Eric Stokes in on the coverage, and I think Max Crosby actually hit Jaden Daniels there. We had him in on a stunt. Oh, the relief on 3rd and 10. The relief. That means they're going to punt away here at the 45. I hope that this is kind of a far kick, just so it lands in the end zone. It's going to go high. It's going to be down at, go into the end zone. Don't go out of bounds. Oh, if that's out of bounds. Ooh, but we have Baker Mayfield, though. We know what 99-yard, what is it, 99-yard, what's the word? Drives. That's it. Especially against the Raiders. We got to go for a guy that could get us a 99-yard drive because we're down at the 2 right now, guys. We are down at the 2. I think what we need to do is, obviously, we need to get a run in there. We need to get a run. ASHTON JEANTY in. We need to get a little zone run here. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Gets us a little bit more room, so I'm not dancing around there in the end zone. I like Kendrick Bourne here. I don't know how that one corner is going to play. I need to play better on this, though. Oh, nice. Oh, no, but I got hit. I got hit as I threw. Luckily, I was able to get it away, though. Very happy I was able to get it away. Brock Bowers, we need you in on a tight end attack. This should be good. I need to watch the linebackers to the left, though. Nice. Nice. Slip it right there in the zone. Slip it right there in the zone. Down at the 29-yard line. Let's go, Brock Bowers. Let's go. And are we going to still be in on this? We might just play this whole drive. We might just have to play this whole drive, and I do not mind that one bit. We're going to get a nice little run up the middle for ASHTON JEANTY. Oh, man. Goes for 2 yards again. I feel like, yeah, this is very much real life. ASHTON JEANTY just getting 2-yard runs constantly. We have numbers to the right here. They have inside leverage on the nose tackle. Yep, push, push. Oh, my goodness, and it's another 2-yard run. It's another 2-yard run. We need a good play here, though. I think we get a nice little dig. I like this. I like this. Kendrick Bourne, I'm looking to you. Michael Mayer. Not Michael Mayer. It's not what. Jacoby Myers. Nice. Outside. Nice. Stay in. Stay in. My goodness. Baker Mayfield, I know, can make those plays. And the unfortunate part is I don't know if Geno makes that play. I just don't think so. We have numbers. Go up to the second level, Dylan. Go up to the second level. Nice. Nice. I like this. I like that. Thank you, Dylan Parham, for not being a spectator on the offensive line. Thank you so much. He saw his assignment, and I like it. Jacoby Myers here. I like him. Trey Tucker I like here. Nope. Take what the defense gives me. Take what the defense gives me. Raheem Mostert. Again, a Miami boy. We're just driving this down. We are just driving this down. We're going to do a tight end attack again, but we're going to flip it just so they don't see a similar alignment. Yeah, he's good. This is a great play. Yes. Yes. Catch that. Catch that, and he's out of bounds. First and goal. First and goal. Baker. Baker. We needed this. We needed this. And not to say that Geno could never. I've been doing a lot of practice. Trying to read coverages, trying to get those plays. We're going to get an ASHTON JEANTY touchdown. Oh, no, it's a fumble. Is it a fumble? Oh, but we recovered. Is it a fumble and we recovered? Oh, my gosh. Guys, you can't do that to me, game. That is an illegal thing to do. So the one thing that I don't want to do here is pass. I feel like we need to play very forward. As much as in real life I need ASHTON JEANTY to get a pitch, we need to trust our line. And that's going to be a touchdown for ASHTON JEANTY. Let's go. That's exactly what I knew what we needed there. Let's celebrate. ASHTON JEANTY with the big finger point. Yeah, yeah. 98-yard drive. Oh, my goodness. I'm not going to lie. We were kind of cooking there. We were kind of cooking. That Baker Mayfield second down was kind of clutch to get away because that would have been a safety. But Baker Mayfield knows these 99-yard drives, man. He knows them like the back of his hand. Or the front of his hand, or just any part of his hand, to be honest. So Daniel Carlson with the PAT. Kick is up, and kick is good. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. 98 yards. And now Daniel Carlson back to kick. The dynamic kickoff here needs to land inside the 20 and the end zone, and it does. Let's stop him here. Very nice. Let's stop him. We like to see that. Jaden Daniels here. Back on offense as 2 wide receivers to the left in this almost wishbone formation. They ran this a lot against us. It's the Dan Quinn offense. They ran that crazy. They ran it so many times against us in real life. If you were and tuned into those watch parties, you guys might have heard the commentary that you're hearing here. So make sure to hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on a watch party. And, of course, every episode, this one's going to go to Noah Brown for a little jet sweep. 3rd and 4. Trips right formation. One running back to his left. Justin Hill in motion. Trying to check if it's man. Trying to check if it's zone. It is man coverage. Deebo Samuel in motion. It's going to be a little swing route to Debo. Jaden Daniels back to pass. It's going to be a crosser for Zach Ertz. And they get the first down. But here we go after a Zach Ertz catch. 2 wide receivers to the left. Handoff up the middle. Justice Hill tackled at the line of scrimmage. Now we get into a tight 2-set bunch formation. 2 wide receivers to the left and right. We have seen this before. We've seen this against actually the Chargers and the Chiefs. Can we get a hit on Jaden Daniels? He gets it out, and Noah Brown goes for a first down. Max Crosby, we need you in there. We need you in there like we saw you running and jumping over the running back. Hitting Marcus Mariota, who was actually in, as Jaden Daniels was out with a knee injury. But after one, score 7-0. Now here we go. The entire field has flipped. And do we have a defensive tackle in coverage here? What's happening there? Jaden Daniels on a little run pass option, or just a run option. What in the world was that? 92. 92 is back in coverage. Like the line of scrimmage was like 3 yards back. Interesting. But it's 2nd and 11 here after a loss of 1. Trips right, quad right. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I've seen that a lot. Max Crosby with a little spin move. A lot of traffic across the middle. It's going to be 3rd and 1 after Terry McLaurin's catch. I have a feeling this one might be a run up the middle here. Not a tush push. No. Oh, and it's a quarterback sneak, and he does not get it. Oh my goodness. It is 4th and inches here, Nationers. I believe... No, they're going to punt that away? Why would they punt that away, man? I'm not complaining. Not complaining because the punt is up. That means possession will turn over to us, and it's in the end zone. So we're going to get the ball at the Raiders 20. Now, as you see here, the stats for Brock Bowers, he has 50 receptions and 200-plus yards. I think that said 200-plus yards. But we have Baker Mayfield back in shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Snaps the ball. ASHTON, JEANTY, and pass pro. Going to the flat, and it goes for an incomplete pass intended for Trey Tucker. And we're back in it. We have 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Baker Mayfield snaps the ball. ASHTON, JEANTY, little, oh my goodness, finally a screen pass for ASHTON, JEANTY. I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I'd see the day. But it now is 3rd and 6. We need to convert here, or we're going to have to punt it away. 3 wide receivers to the left. Brock Bowers on the line. Get him across the middle. Baker Mayfield, plenty of time to pass. He goes deep for Kendrick Bourne. And it's tipped. He goes deep. I don't like the tendency there. Against Marshawn Lattimore, their best lockdown corner. But the unfortunate part is we are going to put it away, but we have one of the best punters in the association, A.J. Cole, averaging around 55 yards in real life. This one goes deep. Going to be caught and fair caught at the Commanders, 29. Now, Jaden Daniels and the Commanders offense is back out there. We have 2 wide receivers to the left and right. Snaps the ball. Little swing route. Gets caught for Justice Hill, and he breaks 2 tackles and goes for a first down. Landon Roberts had to get there on the pursuit. Jamal Adams and I believe our safety, or excuse me, maybe our corner was not able to get there. It's going to be a run up the middle for about a gain of 4. Justice Hill getting a lot of touches here, but empty set for the first time this game. Jaden Daniels, 3 wide receivers to the right. Justice Hill in motion. Going to be a pitch out to him. And we do have Jermaine Pratt in there on the tackle. That brings up a 3rd and 9. Jaden Daniels. 2-2 set. Jaden Daniels looking to pass across the middle. It's going to be tipped by Landon Roberts. Let's go. We like to see that. That brings up a 4th and 9. 5:30 left. And, of course, we have players running through players in Madden. I mean, that's not really realistic, but I get it. Going to be caught. Dylan Laube catching it. Fair caught at the Raiders' 17-yard line. Also, one of my friends is playing Madden right now. Or Baldur's Gate, one of the 2. Baker Mayfield back to pass. Going to be a quick RPO, pretty much, for a gain of 4 to Kendrick Bourne. Very nice. Looks like we are in run formation. Michael Mayer being that true fullback. He did go out with a concussion against the Commanders, but it's going to be an outside run for ASHTON, JEANTY. Slips on the slippery surface, and it's going to be a gain of 0. 3rd and 6 coming up. So here we are, Nationers. We were back here not long ago. Maybe they need to get me in there. All Madden difficulty. Here we go. Cross the middle to Kendrick Bourne. And he goes for a gain of 15 yards. That is what we like to see. Kendrick Bourne across the middle, right underneath all of those linebackers. We like to see that, Kendrick. Let's go. So here we are. Baker Mayfield under center. Trips right formation. Brock Bowers solo side. I don't like that this is how we're playing him in real life too, but it's going to be a run up the middle for ASHTON, JEANTY. Oh my goodness. He could have busted one open right there. He does go for 15 yards. That is what we like to see. ASHTON, JEANTY. Big day for him, man. Now here we are. Michael Mayer in the game. Brock Bowers again on a single side. It's a little pass protection. Brock, no. That's going to be Baker. He runs it, breaks a tackle on Marshawn Lattimore, and goes down at the Commanders' 25-yard line. That was a huge 20-yard pickup for Baker Mayfield there. 2 wide receiver bunch formation to right and left. ASHTON, JEANTY finds the hole. Bust one open for a run of 8. He's 9 rushes on 54 yards so far. He is cooking right now. But now, Nationers, we are in the red zone. We need something really good here to try and punch it in. It is 2nd and 2. We need something really good here. Something really good. No, Michael Mayer. No, that's going to be... Oh, my gosh. I don't know why I threw that across my body. Jordan Love. I had the Jordan Love gene. We need to punch that one in. Please tell me I can play this next play. Yeah. I think we need to run We need, yes, we need a 0-1 trap. This was a play that really worked. This is the play that got him a touchdown. We need 2 yards. We need 2 yards on the touchdown. So let's go and get it. Nice. Nice. And it's going to be another touchdown! ASHTON JEANTY legacy game! Oh my goodness, he's just aura farming in the end zone. He is aura farming in the end zone. ASHTON JEANTY goes big. He goes nuclear for a 17-yard run and gets a touchdown. ASHTON JEANTY is him, man. He is him. Look at that. Breaks so many tackles on his way. I mean, barely hardly touched. I can't really say too much about that. But now we are about to go up. Kick is up for the PAT, and it is good. We go up against the Commanders 14-0. I'm telling you. Oh, wait. Oh, Kenny Pickett was in. I was like, why in the world is Kenny Pickett in? Yeah, that had me concerned because, of course, he is our backup quarterback. This return starts at the 7 and is going to be down at the 26-yard line for Jalen Lane. But now, Jaden Daniels back to pass. Nope, he's going to hand it off to, I believe, is that Justice Hill again? Uh-oh, injury timeout. And I think it showed Gray. Uh-oh, who's hurt? Please tell me it's nobody important. Oh, thank goodness, it's Justice Hill. Looks like a little cramp, a little hamstring injury. Oh, thank the word that it is not a Raider. This is a Super Bowl contending team, okay? Super Bowl contending team. Jaden Daniels back to pass. Is going to hand it off to, is that Ja'Cory? That's Ja'Cory, the rookie running back. Ja'Cory Crossett Merritt. They're going to be hurry-up offense under 2 minutes. I kind of forgot about the clock here. Here we go. Jaden Daniels back to pass. Has plenty of time. Looking deep. 30, 40, 50 yards. It's deep. Oh, and it's almost picked off by Jeremy Chin. Deebo Samuel, the intended receiver. That means it's going to be a 2nd and 10 here. 1:27 left. Under 2 in the second quarter. Jaden Daniels back to pass. Trying to look for a crosser. He gets what he wants, and that's going to go for Deebo Samuel. Hurry-up offense here. They have 2 timeouts. That kind of gives me the thought, should I use my timeouts? But they're not wasting a lot of time. They're down at the 40 here. Kind of want to use my timeouts just in case if I do get the chance. But I think they're going to have plenty of time. That's going to be tackled inbounds. 1 minute left. I don't necessarily mind if they get a touchdown here. We're going to get the ball back after half. And they're wasting time. 55 seconds left on the clock. Jaden Daniels looking to run. There's plenty of time. Down at the 22-yard line after sliding. Washington has not used any of their timeouts, by the way. They have plenty of time. 30 seconds left on the clock. Jaden Daniels back to pass. Looking for a crosser. He gets it. It's going to be Luke McCaffrey. Jaden Daniels just crossed 100 yards of passing. 2 wide receivers to the right. Jack Ertz and a receiver. Noah Brown to the left. Or maybe that is Lane. It's going to be a pitch out to Terry McLaurin. It's going to be a loss of 2. Max Crosby on the tackle for a loss. We like to see that. Max Crosby, oh my goodness, he's back in linebacker position. I mean, he is an outside linebacker. He's going to be back in coverage here. Jaden Daniels looking to run, and Jermaine Pratt gets there. Will Washington use a timeout? Oh, and they use a timeout with 4 seconds left. Dan Quinn looking like he got busted open by Marcus Mariota. Oh, my goodness. Alrighty. You know what? I'm happy to let them kick a field goal. Is this Matt Gay? No, this is Matt Prater. Is Matt Gay not on the team? This is definitely Matt Prater, who actually plays for Buffalo in real life. The kick is good. Yeah, that's Matt Prater. That most definitely is Matt Prater. Kind of crazy. A little different, obviously, week by week, but great nonetheless. Yeah, just kick this one inbounds so we can get out of here. We can get the ball because you're going to be kicking this one again. Oh, okay. Just don't fumble it, Raheem Mostert. Don't fumble it. Just go down. That's all that we need. Perfect. Woo! Okay, okay. Halftime is here. It is a score of 14-3. The Raiders look good. Don't give us a halftime report. Don't give us it. Don't give us a halftime report. Finally, I used to wait 2 minutes for the halftime report to get over with, but kind of happy. You know, we get the ball back after half. Dylan Laube brings us out to the 27-yard line, which I like to see. So far, ASHTON JEANTY has a legacy game going on. His best game, he's averaged 7.1 yards per carry and 2 touchdowns on 10 rushes, 71 yards of total offense so far. Of course, that would be great on fantasy if that were the case. But this is going to be a handoff from Baker Mayfield to ASHTON JEANTY. Oh my gosh. Dude, ASHTON JEANTY is elite in this game, man. He is elite. He is 89 yards of rushing right now. 89 yards. Oh, this is why. This is why we go and get a quarterback, because now the Commanders, they respect our passing. They also need to respect our rushing. ASHTON JEANTY busts out to the open. He just needs to break a tackle, but he's going to be down at the 37. He has a 107. He's 107. I don't even know what to make the thumbnail right now because I'm like, man, a blockbuster trade for Baker Mayfield? Or is it the ASHTON JEANTY legacy game? I have no clue what I want to make this title and this thumbnail right now. But Baker Mayfield, 2 wide receiver set to the right. 2 to the left, looks to pass. It's going to be a little check down for Jakobi Meyers. Got to get him involved a little bit more. He wants his money, especially in renegotiation. Baker Mayfield under center, 2 tight end set. Kendrick Bourne in motion. Going to be a jet sweep for Kendrick Bourne, and he goes for 2 yards. It is now 3rd and 6. This might be a time for me to hop in. Uh-oh, Kendrick Bourne, please do not be hurt. We signed you for a reason, man. We need you to not be hurt. Here we go, guys. Here we go. So I think we just got to run this tight end attack. I love this play too much. It's going to be covered, I believe. I think it's going to be covered, but Jakobi Meyers looks really good over there. Float that one in. Nice. Oh, and he got hit. He got hit. I floated it too much. This happened a lot against our Chargers game. It's going to be... Yeah, it's going to go for a 48-yard field goal. I'm not too upset about that. No, I'm going to skip this moment. I don't think I changed. You know, wait, I can make the play call here. What about if I just go for it? What about if I just go for it? Say F it. What about if I just go for it? Uh-oh, this might be a delay game. Brock Bowers, give me, here, Brock Bowers. Yep, take that under. No, ASHTON JEANTY! No, it was a bullet pass for ASHTON, and we turn it over. Oh, man, we needed that. That would have been killer. I want to be very risky. I want to be that guy. I want to go for it. We turn it over on downs. We could have gone for a field goal, but the field goals seem very messy still. I still don't know how to do them, and a 48-yard field goal would have been a little rough. Might have been a 51. It might have been long. It's going to be a run up the middle for Jacory or Chris Rodriguez. Don't exactly know who was in on the rush there. But it goes for 4. It goes for 4. Jaden Daniels, empty set. Trips left, bunch formation. 2 wide receivers spread out to the right. He snaps it. He runs up the middle. Come on, get there. Get there. It's going to be a first down. He's going to be down at the 49-yard line. But now we have it. We have that wishbone formation. We're going to get a person in motion. Just feel it. I feel it. Seen this one a lot. Yeah, we get Terry McLaurin in motion. I've seen this one a lot. It's going to be a run up the middle, and it's a fumble! Max Crosby! He's a legend! He's a legend of Michigan State! Michigan State! Max Crosby in on the fumble! I'm telling you, this happened in real life. He was in on the hit, and he got the recovery. Max Crosby, DPOY. DPOY. Michigan State! Michigan State! We love to see it. Dan Quinn talking to his team, letting them know it's not over until it's over. Hate to tell you, but it's over. Baker Mayfield in shotgun position. 3 wide receivers out to the left. ASHTON JEANTY run up the middle. Goes for 13. Oh my goodness, dude. ASHTON JEANTY freaking legacy game. Wha-bam! Wha-bam! ASHTON JEANTY celebrating. You gotta love it. But now we have Baker Mayfield shotgun position. 3. Oh, no, excuse me. Brock Bowers, Michael Mayer, tight end set to the left. 2 wide receivers spread out to the right. It's going to be a run up the middle. It's going to be a stunt for ASHTON JEANTY here. He goes for about 6 yards. He's crushing it right now. He is crushing it right now. Baker Mayfield back to pass here in shotgun position. Probably going to be a run up the middle. No, it's going to be a, I don't even know what to call it. I don't even know what to call it. Baker Mayfield gets the first down on a run option. Now it's the red zone, Nationers. Now it's the red zone. What play do we run? What play do we run? I always get nervous in these situations, guys. I get nervous. I get very nervous. Because it's ASHTON JEANTY, man. This is that guy. This is that guy. He goes for 6. Okay. He goes for 6. Oh, my goodness. He has 131 yards and 2 touchdowns. He has 131 yards and 2 touchdowns. ASHTON JEANTY's breakout game, man. ASHTON JEANTY's breakout game. We have a lot of people in that 9 tech getting out deep into their positions, but we do have a run up the middle. Break 1 tackle, bounce out. It's going to be first and goal at the 5. That's what we like to see. Frankie Louvu does not look like Frankie Louvu in real life. We got to get ASHTON JEANTY another touchdown. We do. We do. We do. We do. If we get this touchdown, ASHTON JEANTY's the thumbnail. This is Raheem Mostert. crap. Give me ASHTON JEANTY. Give me ASHTON JEANTY. Put him back in. Give me this 0-1 trap. Give me it again. 3 for 3 touchdowns on a 0-1 trap. Give me it. Give me it. Break a tackle. 3rd and goal. Down at the 3. Down at the 3 here. We got to get in there. We got to get in there. I think we still go for it. 0-1 trap. We're going to swap it, though. We're going to swip it. Swip it, swip it, swap it. Yeah, they're ready. We got it. We got a nice back in here. Baker Mayfield under center. Snaps the ball. Oh, he's going to be dead. Yeah. Yeah. Could have probably pitched it there. Probably could have called an audible. I was a little greedy, but I think we take the field goal here. I think we take the field goal here. I think we do. Yeah, I think we do. I think we do. This is, yep. Okay. I apparently have changed the kicky meter. Are all the fans dabbing? They're just going like this. They're like dabbing. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to know what's going on. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Let's freaking go. This kick is up. And it's going to be brought back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was insane. Wow. Leveled the return man. By the way, Justice Hill, he had a few good runs. I'm surprised he only has 10 yards of rushing right now. We have 2 wide receivers spread out to the left, tight end right, wide receiver to the right. It's going to be a run. No, it's going to be a run option to Jaden Daniels, who gets to the line of scrimmage for a gain of 0. Now we have Jaden Daniels, 3 wide receivers spread out to the left, 1 to the right. Looking to pass. Looking across the middle. It's going to be a crossing route for Jalen Lane. No, that's going to be going for Noah Brown. Now here we go. Tight end set to the right. 2 wide receivers to the left. Looking across. Going to be a little crossing route. That's going to go for about a gain of 10 or 12 yards for Sinat. Now here we go. Jaden Daniels. 1 tight end to the left. 2 wide receivers out to the right. I think maybe 2 or 3. No, and it's going to be the end of 3 Nationers. We can hold this mighty team to just 3 points if we have a great hold here. We need a good turnover in the 4th quarter, and we can put the dagger to the Commanders. Now, I know in the 4th quarter before, I've just kind of simulated through. I cannot do that here. It's only a 2-score game. Maybe if we get down to like 5 minutes, maybe we could. It's going to be a pitch out to Justice Hill. Get there, Jermaine Pratt. Get there. Stiff arm by Justice Hill. He goes for a gain of 3 out of bounds. Jaden Daniels. 2 players right behind him. 2 wide receivers to the right. Going to be a run for Justice Hill. Max Crosby gets a hand on him. He gets a first down after a gain of 8. Here we go. We need to get in there. We need a turnover. 2 tight ends set. Run up the middle for Justice Hill. They do not trust this run game. Justice Hill explodes. Oh my goodness. Jeremy Chin gets a tackle. They are doing hurry up offense, it seems like. I mean, that one is in bounds. The clock is running. Jaden Daniels, 2 tight ends set to the left. 1 in motion. Run up the middle for Justice Hill. What is happening, man? Do they just not trust? I mean, maybe it is the environments. Maybe that's why I missed the 4th and 6 pass to ASHTON JEANTY because of how wet it is. I don't know. Eric Stokes. Change. Oh my God, what are we doing? What are we doing? No, switch, go. What are our corners doing? What are our corners doing? Jaden Daniels back to pass, looking across the middle for Terry McLaurin. He is short. It's 3rd and 2. They are in the red zone here. They're going to need a score if they want to stay in this game. Tight end left, 2 wide receiver bunch right. Terry McLaurin in the middle. It's going to be a pitch. Get that tackle for loss. He gets the first down, but he is down. This means that more clock will run. And that is kind of good because they're not getting touchdowns. So we're going to let this clock run as much as we can. 6:30 left. Trips right. Bunch formation. Zach Ertz left of the line. Jaden Daniels drops back to pass. He's looking to run. Max Crosby almost in on the hit. He just has to throw it away. Now we're getting a similar look. Trips left. Bunch formation to the left. 2 wide receivers set to the right. Jaden Daniels empty set. Looking to pass. Don't see empty set a lot in the NFL these days. Jaden Daniels looking to run, and he's going to go for a touchdown. Eric Stokes was a little too late. Jaden Daniels gets a rushing touchdown. It's not exactly what I would have liked to see. I would have liked to see a field goal there. We had him backed up. We could not capitalize. They do score on 75-yard drive, 5.5 minutes on the clock. The kick is up by Mac Prater. For the kickoff, Dylan Laube ready to return. Not following his blockers. And he's going to go down at the 26-yard line. Here we go. ASHTON JEANTY is 140 yards and 2 touchdowns. You're kidding me, man. You are absolutely kidding me that he has that many yards. That's crazy. It's It's going to be a pitch out to JEANTY. We got a few guys lead blocking. He goes out wide. He's going to go. He needs to stay in bounds. He goes for 6 yards. Thank the word. Okay, 2 tight end sets to the left. Kendrick Bourne, Jakobi Meyers to the right. JEANTY, Kendrick Bourne in motion. Goes to the line. Yeah, I think we just need to run here. I just think we need to run. JEANTY goes down after a gain of 3. We need to get a first down here, though. We need to. Is it going to be a moment that we play? It is not. We need to get this. Michael Mayer, our fullback in there. We need this play. It's going to be a quarterback sneak, and we get it. Baker Mayfield is chewing this clock out. We need to continue to chew this clock out, continue to get first downs. We need to get under 2 minutes, and I'd be very happy. I'd be very, very, very happy. Baker Mayfield, Brock Bowers left of the line. Trey Tucker, Jakobi Meyers, spread out left. He looks back to pass, and he gets hit. Baker Mayfield, we can't do that. Jeremy Revis, we cannot take a sack there. But the clock is running, or it should be running. It was not there for a second. It means after that sack, it is 2nd and 17. It's going to be a run to the right, or excuse me, to the left on an inside zone. No, it's going to be back to pass across the middle for Kendrick Bourne. It's 3rd and 14 here. Is this just going to be a run? Run to the right for JEANTY? You have some of your best blockers on the right side of the line here. Waste as much clock as you need to. He looks back to pass. Cannot take an incompletion here. Check down to JEANTY, and Washington takes their first timeout. This is the most thrilling game so far. This is the most thrilling game so far. And now we are going to be punting the ball back to the Washington Commanders. AJ Cole with the punt. And it's going to be fair caught by Deebo Samuel at the Washington 17. Can Jane Daniels lead a game-tying drive with less than 3 minutes left? We're about to find out. Oh, and we're playing defense too, man. We're playing defense. I don't like this. I'm going to play Hemingway here just because it's not Max. I need Max, though. Get in there. Get in there. Nice. Nice. Get in there. Nice. Okay. I like this. Injury timeout. Oh, and it's a lineman. It's Wiley. It's Wiley. This is a lineman. This is huge because guess what? They're going to be looking to pass a lot. They're going to be looking back to pass a lot. I don't think I want to play Max Crosby. I'm just going to let him kind of cook. He's too good. I'm going to play on a little technique here on the inside so I can kind of break this up. Jacory goes for a big run, man. I need to be in there. I should have moved in there. I had a feeling it was just going to be a run. I saw the gap. It's not exactly what we like to see. Here we go. They've been running the ball quite a lot. We need our linebackers to collapse here. We don't need to give a 60-yard touchdown. Yep. Nice. Goes for a gain of 1. Not mad about it. I think if I just wait on here, we could get it down to the 2-minute warning. Yeah, we're going to get it down. Oh, we're going to get it down to the 2-minute warning here. Yep, okay. Okay, we need to make a big stop here, guys. We need to make a big stop. It is 17-10. We have all 3 timeouts. I'm not too concerned, but we need to get a stop. I'm just going to continue to play as Hemingway here just because I want Max to kind of do his thing. Oh, and it's an incomplete pass, 3rd and 9. Eric Stokes in on the coverage. This could be huge. DB fire. So this concerns me because I feel like they're just going to play in the middle for Zach Ertz here. I genuinely just believe they're going to play in the middle for Zach Ertz here. I'm just going to go back in the cover. Oh, my God. It's a frick. Oh, my gosh. Let's go. Darnay Holmes. Darnay Holmes. Oh, my gosh. I played coverage, and it was a screen, and Darnay Holmes gets in there. They have to go for it, though. It's 4th and 16. I love that I just had Hemingway, a defensive tackle, in coverage. That was so funny. Nice. Break it up. Jordan Poyer, baby. Jordan Poyer in on the breakup. That means, oh my goodness. I mean, they have 2 timeouts still. We're going to have to run it. Like, we just have to run it. This could be a good run. We have enough blockers. Kendrick Bourne's going to get that blocker wide. Brock Bowers, just keep that guy inside, please. Oh my, what? Nice. I'm happy with that. Oh my gosh, how do you not guard the edge rusher there? Isn't that your whole job? They take a timeout because they have to. I just think I think we just keep going inside. I like our numbers here. He's head up. Yeah, we just need a first down here. JEANTY goes for a first down. Washington uses their last timeout here. I have no idea what Dan Quinn could be looking for because we are definitely not passing. Theoretically, we could QB kneel here, right? We could. I think we could. Do I call an audible? Yep. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh, yes. Nationers, we get a very good win against the Commanders. We absolutely got slaughtered by them. We had a few garbage time touchdowns. Trey Tucker went for 3 touchdowns, 141 yards, but I don't think he caught a single pass today. I think the main guy was JEANTY. And that is led by our brand new quarterback. And there he is, Baker Mayfield. We've had a long history with Baker Mayfield, especially when he was on the Rams. You know, had minimal contact, 99-yard play, 99-yard drive. He led a 98-yard drive to score our first touchdown. Man, we got to look at JEANTY, man. We have to. We just have to. Team stats look good. We held the Commanders on 3rd down. Crazy. Mind you, Baker Mayfield threw for 97 yards. 97 yards is crazy. But just looking at it here, he was 10 of 16 for 97. JEANTY had 22 rushing carries for 161 yards and 2 touchdowns. He did have a fumble, but he did get it back, which is good. So not too concerned about, but he had 29 yards after contact. That is crazy. So he's just busting open. Baker Mayfield had plenty of rushing yards. What about our receiving? I mean, Kendrick Bourne had 20. Brock Bowers had 49. I mean, yeah, poor Trey Tucker here. Legacy game in real life and had 0 yards. In terms of our defensive effort, it does see Jermaine Pratt having 6 solo tackles. It does see Isaiah Palomalu with 5 assists and a Landon Roberts with 9 total tackles. We have a Landon Roberts with 3 tackles for loss. Max Crosby with 2. Do we have any sacks? We had no sacks, no interceptions. Man, we just played a solid game. So that means we head into our next matchup against, I believe, the Bears. The Chicago Bears. Will we get a win or will we stink up the gaff? Make sure to subscribe to stay tuned for episode 4 coming next week.